I came home exhausted, opened the door, and froze. My roommate, my childhood best friend, was standing there holding a pair of my white boxer briefs. "Since when do you wear white?" Blair asked. Then she smiled, shoved clean clothes into my chest, and told me to shower like nothing was weird. Because Blair was wearing a silk slip that barely covered her thighs, and she had no idea what that did to me. To Blair, I was safe. The one guy she could steal food from, drag around in public, and fall asleep on during movies. She didn't know I wanted her so badly it hurt, and I could never tell her. Because Blair had one rule: the second a guy stopped being just a friend and wanted more, she cut him off. So I stayed where it was safe, close enough to matter, never close enough to have her. At the mall, a guy from college stepped in front of me. "Tristan." He held up his phone. Blair's story, our fingers locked together, caption movie date. Then he smirked. "Still doing this? Hiding in the friend zone so you can enjoy boyfriend benefits?" I stayed quiet until he leaned in and said the one thing I'd spent years fearing. "What do you think Blair would do if she found out her favorite person wants her the exact same way every other guy does?" Because that was my real fear, not rejection. Losing her. Before I could answer, Blair came back, saw Tristan, and instantly turned cold. He tried to talk. She blocked him on the spot. Then, desperate, he pointed at me. "What about Ezra? Ezra is more obsessed with you than anyone here." That was it. My secret, dragged into daylight. I couldn't even deny it. But Blair just stepped closer, wrapped an arm around my waist, and said, "Obviously he likes me. Ezra is my favorite person in the world." Tristan stopped looking jealous and started looking sorry for me. That was when I realized the truth. Other men didn't think I was lucky. They thought I was pathetic, the one man closest to Blair, yet still completely outside the line. So after the movie, I finally asked, "When people think we're together, why don't you correct them?" Blair frowned. "Because I don't care what they think." "That's not the point," I said. "You act like we're basically together. Don't you get that ruins my chances of having a real relationship?" Then she asked, "You want a girlfriend?" Instead of lying, I said yes. That was when Blair changed. She started watching me like I might disappear. Trashed every woman who came near me. Started doing more around the apartment. Then one night, she knelt in front of me to untie my shoes. I caught her chin. "Enough. What are you doing?" Her eyes didn't move. "Taking care of you. Clearly not well enough if you're looking for another girl." Then she said something that almost destroyed me. "My company is stable now. I can take care of everything. If you burn out, quit. We can leave the city, live by the ocean, get a dog. So why do you need a girlfriend? Whatever she can do, I can do." There was just one problem. She still didn't understand what I wanted from her. So I forced myself to say it. "I have physical needs, Blair." She went still. Then she grabbed my wrist, backed me into the front door, looked up at me, and whispered, "Ezra, why didn't you just tell me? I can do that too." And before I could stop her, she kissed me. For one terrifying second, I kissed her back. Because if Blair crossed that line and regretted it later, I'd lose her for real. So I ran. I buried myself in work, grabbed a project in Seattle, and left before she could stop me. Until the celebration dinner. The client's negotiator was a woman named Rosalind Blair. When she sat beside me, she looked at my phone and said, "I thought you and Blair would have made it official by now." Then she leaned in. "Trust me, your feelings were never the only ones in that room." Before I could process that, a shadow fell across the booth. I looked up, and Blair was standing there, 1,000 miles from home. Eyes blazing, breathing hard like she'd crossed the country just to find me. Then she looked at Rosalind sitting too close to me, smiled in a way that made my blood run cold, and said,